Annyeonghaseyo. I hope I said it right. Hello, guys. Welcome to episode 15 of Talking Times. Here I have in the studio Stephanie Barbosa, and we're gonna talk about music, specifically about K-pop. Don't worry. You are about to meet her right after our podcast intro. Hello, Stephanie. How are you?
Hey, I'm great. What about you?
I'm great. I'm very excited because she's gonna teach me some moves today. And guys, I am terrible. You know, we were trying to rehearse something here. Damn. But okay, I trust you. Okay.
Oh, okay. I think it's going to be a little bit funny for the ones that are watching it.
I cannot do the head thing though, but all right. Well,
We're going to show them later.
Okay,
We're going to be trying out.
I'll do my best.
Okay. I count on that.
Okay. Before we start, can you please introduce yourself to our listeners?
Sure. So, 안녕하세요. I'm Stephanie Barbosa. I'm an English teacher, and also coordinator on Times Tatuapé. Here bringing for you guys some curiosities about K-pop, and I think this is it. I listened to K-pop for a long time, and I'm going to comment something about this today with you guys.
Today, this is like more than a hobby for you, right?
Kinda like that. Yes, I can put it like this. Because I've been dancing K-pop, like I really turned how we call like a K cover. It's been like 4 to 5 years, so yeah, we can say that you can tell it's no longer a hobby.
Okay, and I imagine there is a story behind that, you know, because today you like it and you dance it, but how did it start though? Was it when you were a kid, like you like it to dance, and do you have any influence, maybe some Brazilian group there?
Okay, let's go, let's spill the tea.
Okay.
Well, it all started when I was pretty young, and I really liked to dance. It's a fact. I was really shy though, but my mom always encouraged me. She was just like, oh, go do something. Okay, you need to don't be shy, so do something about it.
Can you not be shy?
Can you not? Yeah, can you just stop being shy? Then I kind of discovered in Beyonce, one of my biggest references, to copy her dance movies and her dance moves and her style, and she kind of got like an inspiration to me. But I also was influenced by like Jennifer Lopez in Brazil, Rouge. So I think it kind of opened some doors to me in the future, so I could enjoy K-pop because the system, it's like groups and things like that, but we're going to talk about it.
Those guys that you showed me, the BTS, yes. You at the first time you take a look, you imagine, it's just another group of people dancing, blah blah blah. But it's very different from what we are kind of used to here in the West. I mean, you know, you don't have all those influences, but no spoilers now. Okay. What was the first Beyonce video that you watched? Because mine, I think, was If I Were a Boy, I guess. And then the single ladies, I guess. I don't know how to do the thing.
The knack thing, like practice this one.
I need to do that. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta practice the knack thing. Well, I don't quite remember the first video. Maybe it was Baby Boy or Crazy in Love. I just probably was one of them because I remember that I was watching TV like MTV or something like this.
When they used to be a music channel.
Yeah, when there used to be a channel about it, and I just saw this woman like coming with a lot of empowering, and like it was like a black girl, and I was just like, oh my gosh, she's so gorgeous, I want to be like her. So I think it was Crazy in Love, maybe because it's very it's remarkable. That da 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 da. It's very remarkable.
Is there any specific choreography for that one?
Maybe we think about the white chicks, the white chicks battle.
Oh my god! This I can do. This you can teach
do this
me.
one.
Yeah.
This one's great.
Okay.
But for Crazy in Love, there is a choreography in that, and I kind of like, oh my gosh, I want to learn that. But she does like all of movies on the ground. She's very sexy, and I was like, okay, I'm going to try it out. Of course, as a kid, I think I would look like a potato, but it was very
I
nice.
look like that now, so it's not a problem. Yeah.
Oh,
I hope it's not a problem though. But so that's an interesting point. So how old were you? Do you remember?
Maybe I was 6, 7.
Okay, so you were past toddler age, so you were very young, and you have an incentive from your mother. This is very interesting because a lot of people, they sometimes kind of they baffle their artistic skills because they don't have any external incentive, like, oh, it's beautiful, do that. Like when I was a kid, I was thinking about that when you were describing your first time watching Beyonce. I used to imitate singers, but I used to pretend I was Pavarotti, but I don't know how to sing. So imagine a kid, and I was like, I was a very annoying kid. Now I realize that.
Maybe your mom says just like, shut it down.
No, now it makes sense why my room was all, covered. No, I'm just
That says a lot.
No. But she gave me a lot of incentive to sing in the church choir at the time, And I sucked. I stayed there for...
But she was very supportive, though.
Exactly. So that's exactly my point. It's very interesting. So if there are any parents watching, guys, and you see any talent or interest that your kids have, don't be a talent blocker, like egg him on or her on. Incentive is important.
Yeah, it's a matter of creativity and how they are going to feel comfortable to express themselves. So if they feel good in their skin when they're little, it's easier for them to get like comfortable in their skin when they grow up. So it's very good if you're a parent and you can like let your kid fly high their imagination.
Yeah, and today with this routine that we have, study, work, is very precious to have some of your childhood preferences that you can still, go back to and relax. Like, for example, how do you feel when you dance?
Oh, it's just like, I feel a little bit, I don't know how to explain.
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't find words to explain how I feel when I dance. It's just that I'm comfortable. I'm just feeling free. I'm just myself, just the place that I can mess up or I don't have kind of worries to do. Of course, now as it turned into something more professional to me throughout the years, of course it got like some pressure as everything in our lives.
Yeah.
But I can easily forget about things when I'm dancing, and it's my form to express myself.
No, it's beautiful, and I say this every episode, find something that grounds you in the moment. I imagine that you feel something like this. Your head is not in the future, is not in the past. We're 100% there, like.
Yes. And I have many episodes when I was just like very stressed or that I was very down, and I was just like, I literally would dance through the pain, and
like Footloose vibe.
Yeah, let's go, and and it helped me a lot,
Of course.
like with dealing with mainly the pandemic, I could say, because I got more into the professional part of being a cover during the pandemics, because it was like a moment that I was just too dark for everybody, but I was very like low, the bottom of the pit, and dance kind of raised me up to help me to find myself.
I have interviewed here some people that sing, act, paint, and I think you are the first one that is actually really, really into dancing, and something in common in all those aspects is how art help us, to find this grounding when, especially, it's kind of poetic when you are very down, feeling, sad. Is sometimes when you are the most creative, you can express yourself and create something, and it's kind of a way out. You feel like relax after that.
It's exactly this feeling.
Nice. Going back to Beyonce, what do you think about her last album? Renaissance. Yes.
Okay. Oh, it's a great album, but it's cliche to say that, but I'm sorry, everything Beyonce drops. It's iconic, so what can we do? Yeah. And it's an amazing album. I think that I really loved the reference that she brought for Black community, of course, but also for the LGBTQ plus community, and with references with Vogue that she made a mix with Madonna's song, and for me it's my favorite. Break My Soul is my favorite.
It's another thing that art does as well. You can go to polemic and controversial topics that sometimes separate people and kind of unite them and have an honest conversation about it. Can be a movie, can be, I don't know, a cartoon or a video game or dancing or music. That's intelligent strategy too. Back to K-pop. Okay, when did you start to not just observing something and okay, I want to do that? How was the process? You did it alone?
Okay, let's think about it.
You were into Beyonce, right? And then after some years, you discovered K-pop. But how was it?
All right. Well, I tried some different styles through my life. So I've listened to Axé, I tried dancing ballet as well. And I remember, if I remember correctly, I was kind of in a talent show that used to happen at my school. Yeah, I used to work in the school, and it kind of made a annual talent show. And I remember that I would be kind of hosting and helping my students with preparing their presentation.
Okay, you were the teacher, not presenting.
Yeah, I would do both of them. But then one of the students just recommend me, just oh, teacher, I have this amazing song, and could we perform this on the talent show? And I was just watch it, and I was just I'm sorry, but this is not an English song. It's not an English song. It's another language that I don't know. Oh, teacher, it's K-pop, we call that. Oh, nice, but I really like the vibe. Yeah, teacher, it's very cool. Yes, it is. They're very interesting. Little I know. Little have I know.
Did you kind of blow your mind away? Like when I was describing that band, Electric Cowboy, it was like I was watching the video and I was like this. I don't know you, but I love you. Where have you been during all my life?
That was the feeling.
You see?
Yeah, because I was just, as I described, I always like to dance. And then if we think about pop culture, it's very common for their divas to bring song and choreographies and this kind of things to their songs, but it's not something regular, it's not all the song must have a choreography.
Okay.
And sometimes, of course, it's good because you have to use freestyle and things like that. But with K-pop, I could see a set of possibilities because every music video I would get would have choreography for that. So it was just something perfect because you could see just oh, this artist, okay, they have an album with 5 songs. The 5 songs, they have choreography. So it was a whole different thing for bringing into my life. Just okay, I want to learn how to dance these choreographies too. I enjoy the song. They look amazing, and the video clips are little nonsense, but I kind of like the vibe of the song. Okay, I'm going to stick around.
Okay, a parenthesis here. Have you ever used any K-pop music in a song class?
Yes.
Okay,
Guilty.
because that makes a lot of sense. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, we have some English classes here where we use music, but it's not like the cliche, fill in the blanks. No, we like to have a conversation about the lyrics, about choreography. the videos she showed me, they were quite disturbing. No, I'm joking. But it was like very interesting because you have an artistic language by itself there. And like you said, they are nonsense. So I imagine you can spend a lot of time with the symbolism there, trying to interpret everything. And
bringing the symbolism, bringing the poems and things like this. But I was actually very cliche in my song class.
It was fake love?
It wasn't fake love,
Okay.
unfortunately. It wasn't fake love. But I brought a song by a group called Twice.
The name of the group is Twice?
The name of the group is Twice.
Is it two people?
No.
That would be fun.
They are. They're 9.
You know, like the first person people blah 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 blah, blah and then they're blah, 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 blah.
They're
Twice.
they're 9, but their name is Twice. It's kind of confusing. But K-pop has lots of that.
Okay.
And their fandom, like the people who follow them, it's called Once.
And the critics call Thrice.
So it's just like if you like Twice, you win Once.
Oh, but that's kind of a good way to spread the word. Spread the word, spread the gossip, you know?
Yeah. And like I brought the song and it was just like a kind of romantic and cliche song. And what is very fun, it's because we have to share our classes, but also other teachers have the chance to play our classes as well.
Yeah, nice.
And there was a very we have a teacher in school that his style is completely different. He's just not like bubbly and colorful. He's just more like country vibe, like country style, rock and roll.
Ah, okay. I know the
And
type.
You know the type. You know what I meant.
I
you know?
don't understand a goddamn thing you're trying to tell me, but
Exactly.
Okay.
You catch the vibe.
Okay.
You caught the vibe. And then he had to teach my class of Twice.
oh, so imagine Blake Shelton, you know, teaching a K-pop class was something like that.
Something like that.
Okay.
So I even
Contrast
accessed
below.
the class to watch how it
What
would be.
what is his name?
It's William.
William. Mwah, hello, man. Shout out to you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my fellow. Well, it's just like was very colorful, and it was like a class with references of studying, and then like a lot of emojis and talking about love story.
It was a kawaii class.
A kawaii class, exactly. And he was just
Getting
like,
the references.
yeah, I was like, okay, let's go on. And it was very fun. It was very fun.
No, by the way, guys, send your questions to Stephanie on the chat. Okay,
Please.
I'm gonna try to read them all. Take a look at the links that I posted there. You may have a few surprises, okay? Bella is saying, oh, come on, Bella. Oh, you are trolling me. She wrote something I believe is in Korean, but there is a cute emoji face, you know?
Oh.
Bella Musio. Hello, Bella. Shout out to you.
Hi, Bella.
Everton Boyages. Hi, man. Good evening.
Hi, Everton.
Times Tatuapé there. Hi, Times.
Hello.
Yeah. Lucas Rafael said, beautiful, queen.
Oh.
Shout out to you, Lucas. So if you have questions to Stephanie, send them, okay? You mentioned a few things there already. The dancing, the choreography, the poetry that sometimes, the symbolism. What was the most interesting thing that really made you be into K-pop? The first impression? So, oh my god, I love exactly this.
Ooh.
The nonsense, maybe, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know if I can. Let's think. Oh my gosh. I really appreciate when I was listening to the song that there are many people.
Okay, yeah, 9. It's like a Slipknot of dancers.
Exactly, you know, and like they're all good looking.
Oh, that's another thing we're gonna debate. Guys, take a look on Google and type that. Most handsome man with E, okay, because it's plural. So most handsome man 2022, and then you write 2023. There will be a bunch of those Korean guys, you know?
Yes.
And then you can give me your take on that. Okay.
So they're all good looking, as you were going to see if you follow the link. So we're going to say they're all good looking.
You are biased to say that.
A little, and we use this term in K-pop. You believe
Really?
that? Yes. You say just like the one that is your favorite in a group. You call that's your bias.
Oh, I'm gonna use that, you know.
Yeah.
Whenever you talk about somebody you love, my bias.
It's my bias, yeah. So it's
Okay.
something that, and K-pop has a specific language. I think is another thing that made me really enjoy it. That it's really, it's like a code. Think about it, you know.
Spread the gospel. Oh my
Yeah.
God, they're doing that.
Yeah.
Because there's video game, there's the thing you mentioned about law, and okay.
Yeah, once you get, it's just like Alice in Wonderland. You know, it's just like you just get in the Wonderland, and it's just you have to see that they're good looking and they're all like sing and dance, and we have rappers. So you can see that there's this division
Okay.
in the groups, that they have like a rapper, and they have a vocalist, and they have the dancers. So they would have just also some categories in the group, just like the leader, the youngest, that we call like Maknae. So you kind of
Wait, what's the name?
Maknae.
Maknae?
Yeah.
Maknae.
Yeah, as the youngest in the group. So you kind of fell in love with the music, but also with the culture, because you have vocabularies to be using about it.
It's nice. And I was joking. They are actually very good looking. But as we were discussing before, it's very interesting because it's a very specific type of beauty, you know. Reminds me of the 80s androgyny guys from the hard rock bands, you know. You get like Sebastian Bach, the guy, his hair, I see women today envy of his hair, and they would wear wake up and all the glamour clothes, you know. So you have a kind of androgyny vibe that goes on another direction, like, I am this macho man with a thick beard, hair on my chest, you know.
Exactly. We could see that the guys, they would have just like a feminine touch in their appearance, but they also would wear just like makeup, they would wear lipstick as well, and they always want to look
Villainesque.
yes, they look very good, and they want just like very good looking in their appearance. But also you could see for the girls as well, they're just like they want to bring sometimes some masculine also kind of look. So we have just like everybody's crush, like you end up crushing someone in K-pop. It's just no way. Sometimes you just don't know if it's a girl or boy, and you're just like falling in love with someone.
Okay, I need to say the joke is the definition of whatever, you know.
Whatever, yes, and they're just chefs.
Something that I noticed when we were watching the video, like I said, there was this guy. He was elected of one of the most handsome, and he had the Miranda Crossgrove, I guess, that Miranda from Devils Wear Prada look like, you know, I'm judging you.
The superior look, the
Yeah.
cold look.
Exactly. And the
Yes.
others, they were like, and now looking to the camera, like, you know.
Yes, it's all a charm.
I
It's
can't
all a
do that.
charm. yes, they have a lot of charms to put on the table, and just so great, and you could see that they also go to different styles. So you can have a song which is dark, like the one I share with you, like Fake Love.
Fake Love.
Yeah, this is very just like dark, and you could see that they're feeling like a villain style.
Yeah.
But you could also find some songs that are very cute, and you see like a more like youthful vibe, and the boy is just like looking like very teenage like,
Yeah,
and
like
it's
a
so
bit shy, maybe. Like,
yeah, it's so cute, like a schooler kind of concept. You also have like war concept. You have futuristic concept. So the MVs, the music videos, and the songs, they bring to us lots of possibilities. So it's like not just an auditory experience, but also visual experience. And I think this is very
it makes
good.
total sense because it's a very rich, I don't know if I can say culture or subculture, whatever, but it's very rich. You have a lot of elements there. I don't know the lyrics of that song, apart of the fake love part. So correct me if I'm wrong. The impression that I have, because like you said, the video is a bit nonsense, okay, but my take would be something like it's talking about transformations because you have different environments. They were dressed in a different way, but as you said, it's a dark vibe, and the sugar guy.
Sugar,
yeah. The guy's name is Sugar, and there is a scene that it looks like he's suffering. He's like in his feet all coiled up, surrounded by a lot of like Twix and chocolate bars. So it's a very specific scene, and I think it's the most colorful scene in the video is one that represents somebody suffering. So I got this contrast vibe that was interesting too.
Yeah, this like BTS brought some eras for us to make us reflect a lot. So it's just coming from the dark side, like with depression, and showing that, of course, we have the ugly parts inside ourselves that throughout the years we have to identify and respect and love this part of us. So then they strike for love yourself and all concepts like these to show that every person has like the dark and the light side, so the bright and the darkness, and then you
the
just
yin-yang thing.
Yin-yang thing,
Yeah.
yes. And then you could see in the video like lots of references of the Bible and things that are just more metaphorical and references that makes you think like, oh, what's going on? Why are they in this pain? And then the lyrics you get is because of how they felt about someone, and then they realize that they're not being honest to themselves and neither to that person. So it's just like a lot of storytelling that is just in the visual elements, but also in the lyrics, and it mind-blowing stuff BTS likes to bring to us.
It's relatable too, you know. That's why it's so interesting when you get to know different cultures. Because if you just limit yourself to a bubble, and the problem in social media, the algorithms, they do that. For example, I will never get a K-pop suggestion on my social media because I've never clicked. Now I'm gonna start having a bunch because of you. Okay, I converted one more to the cult.
One more in.
No, but and it's relatable because like we were talking about, art is a way to cope with the bad moments. And if the message is like that, oh, you're gonna go through a lot of dark moments in your life, but there is a silver lining there. People will relate to that.
Yes,
it's interesting.
exactly. There are like lots of songs that I can hear from them, and that it's just like late at night when I'm feeling very low, and then it's just like messages like, okay, it's okay for you to be suffering now, but when it's just like and there's another day tomorrow for you to try, so feel what you have to feel today, but like just respect that you're going to have another chance, another opportunity. And people would just maybe judge by the stereotype, just like, oh, it's a K-pop song, so
it's silly. People, they would relate to Backstreet Boys and sync.
Yes, and things like this. Of course, we have lyrics that are just like la 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 la. Yes.
In all the songs, la 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 la.
Exactly. You know, that just
a good one.
meaningless, but that are like a range of good songs out there that if you just take a look, you're going to see that brings you a lot of
you can
reflections.
do this with a lot of songs. If you just limit yourself to the surface, you know, it's gonna be like that. But I can prove you that if you dig deep enough, you're gonna find some meaning. Do you know this? Are you familiar with the song "Psycho Killer"?
Yes.
You know. Exactly. Psycho Killer, fa 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 fa.
Because I remember this part.
I like to embarrass myself, so here I go. Okay. This song is about somebody that is being murdered. And the person who is being murdered is describing psycho killer, qu'est-ce say? He's like, psycho killer, what the is that? And the fa 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 are their stabbings. Fa 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 fa, and then he's being stabbed on his back. Run, 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 run away. Oh. And then in the last moment, the guy stabs him. Ay, 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 ay. You know, that's the story of Psycho Killer. So you see, if you dig deep enough, you can find a meeting. Now everybody will laugh. It's a real theory, guys.
Oh
okay?
my gosh! Now I'm going to listen to the song with another perspective. Completely different perspective.
Let me take a look at the chat.
all right. Let's do it. Oh my god.
Okay, then you need to tell me that story that's about the video. It's very interesting. Bruna Santos. Hi Bruna. Hi Annie. Okay,
Hello,
I'm
hello.
saying hi. My friend Bruna wants to know who is Stephanie Barbosa in BTS. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Let's talk about the crushes.
Let's go. All right. Okay.
Kim, don't say that because there are more than one. Yeah.
Kim, and that's it.
Yeah.
Stephanie's out of the chat. Well, in BTS, my ulti, like my ultimate bias would be Namjoon, RM.
Okay.
Yeah, my favorite.
You changed your vocal tone. Well, change na na na.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have to say, confess, I got some posters of them. a couple of posters.
Okay, yeah. We all have the fan site, okay?
Yes.
Nice. All right. Oh, thank you so much, Bella. So, 안녕하세요. Is that what you were typing there? If I screwed up, bear with me, okay? She said it means hello in Korean. I don't know how to read it. You need to write in a way that I can read in English.
Romanize that, please.
Yeah. Help a guy here, you know?
Yeah.
Then Bruna Santos, one of the reasons that I start learning English, oh, that's very interesting, is to watch Korean videos because most of the videos have English subtitles.
Oh.
I loved this, Bruna.
True fact.
I
True
love
fact.
some classes, Stephanie. I like it. Got 7?
Good 7. Oh, they're good. Okay.
K-pop group. Okay.
Yeah, they brought some of the teenage vibe, scholarship vibe when I got into K-pop, and I love the song "Just Right." That is just like and it's another song that is nonsense. It's just to say
or
that
maybe we need to dig deep enough.
maybe
No,
we
that
have to dig deep enough, but it's just like to say somebody's very cute, and I really got into the vibe. It's a song that is kind of prohibited nowadays because it's just forbidden because it plays a lot and everybody got kind of traumatized.
like
by
Psycho Killer or Baby Shark.
Exactly, you know, but it's just,
Don't sing Baby Shark. Please, don't do it. You will
Exactly.
summon a Baby Shark devil.
Exactly. But I like God 7 as well. Jackson Wang was here recently. I couldn't attend to the concert, but that's it.
Okay, nice. This is very interesting that Bruna said here because it is one of the reasons to learn a second language, guys. It sounds cliche. You are saying that because you are a teacher. No, it really opens another universe for you. You know, you'll be able to watch stuff that you will never have access to study, or to watch your favorite K-pop videos and understand the subtitles. You know,
Exactly.
and understand the lyrics.
I remember that I really got into English because Beyonce's choreographer would come to Brazil.
Oh, nice. When?
Yeah, he came to Brazil in 2013, if I'm not wrong. We
Okay.
danced in a flash mob for Beyonce, and he attended to the flash mob, and I was just like starting in English, and I was just like, I'm going to practice hard and hard and hard. So when he attended to the flash mob, I would get the chance to talk to him or at least understand what he's speaking. And I got the chance for just like getting really close to him, and he signed my cousin's t-shirt, and I was just like, he would speak to us, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm just like really getting what he's saying, and I
it's
really
beautiful.
I really found like proud of myself of it. And when I attended to Beyonce's concert, I believe it was in the same year, I was able just to like really enjoy the concert because I wasn't relying on somebody to translate what she was saying, the
Yeah.
interactions, and it was just like amazing for me. And also a lot of K-pop content that we can find in English, and it's just hard for us to find translated in Portuguese. It's really, really difficult for still. Let's see in the future, but English opens many doors for us.
Since these artists, they are kind of going worldwide in terms of success, are they English speakers as well?
There are some English speakers, like for example RM Namjoon, which is my UT. He's the one who speaks in English in BTS, and he learned curiosity, like a fun fact. He learned by watching Friends.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Who had thought that?
Oh my gosh, so unexpected. Yes, and just like he said that he wouldn't have the chance maybe to do regular school, but he started learning through the Friends series. Like he would watch it and learn it.
Oh, that's interesting. So I asked that. I have an agenda here.
Ooh.
Imagine your favorite artists are in your town, okay? And then you know the hotel they are staying.
Oh, it's like a fanfic. Okay.
And then
I'm enjoying that.
okay, you know, and then you have the chance to be very close to your bias. You have this chance, once in a lifetime opportunity. And he said something like, oh my god, it's nice of you being here doing that, blah 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 blah, and you,
Yes.
because you don't speak English, how would it be? Sad? So You got it, huh? It's another good reason for you to learn.
Exactly. In English, it's like universal language.
Yeah.
So you could find, for example, we enjoy these guys that come from Korea.
Yeah.
And there are English speakers in there in the group that could help you out. Like some of the artists speak in English as well. So even though you just don't speak Korean, which is my case, I don't speak any Korean.
I know a few words that I could teach you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called
Oh gosh. But yes, I just like you could find the artists who like speak English, and even if you just like other style, maybe you like Chinese songs, Thailand, if you enjoy like Thailand dramas or soap operas and things like this, yeah, you're going to find a lot of things to a lot of content in English, and it helps you out.
No, it makes total sense, and again, it gives you access to a lot of different cultures. You know, that's something. Well, once, you know, the fanboy me, I sent a message to a singer that I really like. You know, I was listening the album, and I follow her on Instagram. I said, "Oh, and I'm listening this song, and thank you so much for this work. You know, I'm happy that you are singing again." So, "Oh, thank you so much." I'm like, oh, people like us, you know.
Oh, she's so...
It was only possible because I speak English, you know. It sounds silly, but it really connects you to other people. Well,
I have a story like this too. There is an artist, like actually he was like a CEO of a company in Korea. It's JYP. Name of the company, and he's just like JY Park, the name of the guy.
Okay.
And he commented in one of our TikTok videos, just like we post a video dancing to his choreography, and he made an interaction here in Brazil as well that we attend, and he commented on the video just like,
that's so cool.
"Oh, thank you so much, it's just like my favorite Destiny Child." He called us Destiny Child, and it was just like, "I loved you all in
let's
Brazil."
change the name of the group.
Yeah, you know, and it was just like all possible because of English, because we would make some tags in English, and he would just like reply in English, and like we speak Portuguese, he speaks Korean, and English kind of made, you know, this bridge in between.
How did you feel when you saw that?
I panicked. I got crazy.
Oh my god.
Yes, we call like it's cringy, guys. I'm sorry, but we call like oppa, and I was just like, "Oh my gosh, oppa noticed me," and I was like very crazy. Yes.
Okay.
Silly
You
thing.
mentioned "We," our song. Okay, tell me about it. How was the transition from just somebody who watches from somebody who does K-pop? How was it? Did you start it alone, and then what's the story behind your group?
Okay.
She has a group, guys. Go stalk her online, you know?
So it all started in 2018.
Okay.
Like for me, it's the gold era of K-pop.
Wait, there's a gold era already.
Yeah, for me, it's a gold era of K-pop. For the ones who knows what I'm talking about, it's just like great era.
It's really
love
like
song.
a coat.
It's like a code. I'm telling you. You just
a
like
lot
in
of
the
inside things.
really, you can find videos on YouTube about like the iceberg of K-pop.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're just here in the peak. So it's just like I started listening to it, and then in 2018, I got into more and more. And in 2019, me and my neighbor / like my best friend, we decided just like, oh, let's dance, do an intervention to your sister's birthday.
Nice.
But it was my sister 15 years. Like,
Okay.
We decided to make an interaction for her to dance to BTS because we all liked it and it was her favorite band. And it was just like, okay, let's get a song and let's dance to it. Little she knows, because she was like in the group dancing with us, but she didn't know it was for her surprise birthday party.
Okay, you tricked her.
We tricked her. And then she's just like, we practiced to it, we danced to it to her birthday. And then we could see that there would have some other people doing this kind of dances as well. So we decided to attend 2 events. First, street events in Avenida Paulista. So it was very common in the weekend to have some events in there for you to just get in and dance, enjoy with, just like you join with your coat, you know.
Do the mass there?
Exactly, a mass. Very good, very good. And we start dancing like this in the street at first, and we create an Instagram because it started getting a little bit serious. And we got the name of Black Fairy for this first unit.
Okay.
After
That's a nice name, Black Fairy.
Black Fairy, yeah,
Nice.
like reference because we will have like black afro hair.
Uh-huh.
And we just, after some years, Blackfair died.
Okay.
I'm sorry. And yes, in between, I was just like, just called by a friend that I made in this kind of interactions in events, and he was just like, "Hey, Steph, we're just I want to attend to specific competitions because yes, there are dance competitions."
It's like the White Chicks movie.
It's like the White Chicks.
I'm gonna use my new shoes, so now you don't know.
Yeah, but we take this very serious.
Oh, imagine like the rivalry.
Yeah, and then just like, okay, we want to get in this one to win. Okay. So he select 4 people, and I create the name. It was Rivotrixes. Because for I don't know why we all need some medication.
And art is our medication.
Exactly. No, we really would do some black target stuff, you know. So we got
these artists, you know, they are always into something, you know. Nobody's clean.
So yes, so we got to Rivotrixes. So Rivotrixes was born in 2019.
And our rivals were Gardenalas.
Yeah, we tried to do like Sertralixes and other extensions for the group, and then I keep dancing with Rivotrixes. Then we got the opportunity to dance in like Anime Friends and events like this. And in 2021, I'm not wrong, 2021, I got to an audition to attend to Rocket Dance team. That is now my new group as well. I'm attending to Rivotrixes and Rocket Dance team.
Oh, you are in 2 groups.
2 groups,
nice.
Yes. I auditioned to Rocket Dance team because I was just like kind of fangirl for them.
Oh, that's a very nice.
Yeah.
They are probably watching and they're gonna be happy with it.
So I told them this story, just like I was really fangirl. So seeing them presenting attending to the events, and I was just like, oh my gosh, these girls, they dance so much. I want to be like them.
Yeah, that's a very nice story.
They opened audition and I got in, and I was just like.
And I got in.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, I got in. What should I do about it now? So yeah, I got 2 groups and I danced since then.
No, that's amazing. You remind me of a guy that I watched in a talent show. His name is Eric Gronwall, I guess, Eric something. And he has an amazing voice. And he sang a song from Skid Row. I think was I Remember You or 18 in Life, whatever. Then I said, wow, his voice is as nice as Sebastian's voice when he was on his prime, you know? Now he's the Skid Row lead singer. After, it's very nice. Like, he was a fan, now he's part of the group.
Yeah, it's like a moment in the life that you're just like...
It's happening.
It's happening, yes.
I have to ask, though. How is the vibe of an audition for a K-pop group? It's like a dance, like people sat on a table like American Idol or British Got Talent, this type of shows. Okay, you have a minute.
Well, there are different kind of auditions, actually. So there are some auditions that they're just more serious. So like if you want to get in a dance school, for example.
Oh, okay.
So it's just like more serious environment.
Okay.
But when I auditioned to Rocket Dance team, I was just like, oh, I'm very nervous. I think it's going to be massive. It's going to be exhaustive. But it was completely the opposite. The girls, they were like sweet and very friendly. Nice. So they tried to make us like comfortable, like the most comfortable that we could be. Like
it has to be like that because you are already under a lot of pressure.
Yes. So it's just like we attend to the day, and they just like would share with us like a couple of a dance routine of a chorus of a song, and let us dance with them, and then let us dance and record so they could show to other members to select the ones who are going to be in the group. But it was just like 2, 3, 4 hours. I don't quite remember because time flew that, and it was very cool, the experience. I thought it would be just like something more rigid, like American Idol or something like this. It was just like, oh my gosh, they put me to dance in front of everybody sat looking at me. It would be terrifying. But it was not something that would be so different because in K-pop contests we would have also to like judges sit and just like watching us dance. So yeah.
And since it's something artistic, I imagine you have a lot of how the vibes sync up there. Like it's kind of it's actually a feeling, right? It's
Exactly.
not exactly like, oh, you have a perfect technique, but maybe you don't fit in it with exactly that group. It could happen, something like this.
It happens, yes. We tried the most to sync in with the people. So it's not just about, as you said, talent. Sometimes it's really about syncing. Not the person doesn't have talent, but it's just if you just get in a group, but you cannot like mash with the people, it will be very uncomfortable, mainly because you're dancing with them, and dance takes lots of like how you deliver yourself.
Yeah, a lot of mirroring involving
yes,
too.
like to you and your group and to the audience, and the audience can feel if you and your group are not okay.
Makes total sense.
So yeah, it's very important. I think it's like the mandatory thing is to sync up with your group.
Okay, so if you want to be part of a K-pop audition, sync up.
Yeah, you know, be chameleon.
Feel the vibe, read the room, huh? Okay.
Exactly. Be yourself. Be yourself.
Oh, a lot of things in the chat here. Keep sending them, guys. Okay. Wait. Okay.
Lots of comments.
Yes, a lot of comments here. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Bella, okay, she was explaining here. Marcel asks, do people ever give you weird looks when they see how much time, money, effort you put into following Korean pop culture? Have you ever got like, you know, like, you do that, you know?
All the time. Unfortunately, all the time. And I think it's something that we kind of expect it. Like if you also like K-pop, you know that we kind of expect it. So I kind of avoid sharing this side because I'm afraid of some judgmental looks. And
no, send them to hell.
Oh, I wish.
Do a choreo like
The lips, go to hell mentally. Having a breakdown. So
it's like that Joelma meme, like.
Yeah, and the inside's like. Exactly. So we're completely normal. Mainly if you're dancing, like we do some public dance like videos.
I know. We're gonna leave that in a few minutes because it's the nicest part.
Oh gosh. So yeah, when we dance in public, it's complicated. Mainly because of age as well too. Like I'm 26 and just like for society I'm getting old. You know?
But come on, if you can be 90, if you're dancing, you won in life. You're dancing, you know.
But it was just like, it's also something that was just like, oh, but you like K-pop, and people think that it's just something for teenagers, and just like, no, guys, K-pop exists.
No,
like
they're just the minions they use to spread the gossip.
Exactly.
The gospel, not the gossip. The gospel. The gospel as well.
The gospel as well because the code.
But so the teenagers, they're just an instrument.
The minions.
Yeah, I graduated in marketing. I know.
Oh.
All right, guys. Here, Anna is saying that Namjoon is a very intellectual and handsome, very good taste. Oh yeah, you're biased. Yeah, Annie agrees with you. Hello, Donald. Welcome. Hi, my friend Bruna Moreira. Hi, my friend Stephanie. Do you like Stray Kids? My bias in BTS is Jimin.
Oh, Jimin's great.
And in Stray Kids is Felix.
Oh, who doesn't like Felix? Come on.
Now I want to know Felix as well.
Oh, I recommend you put some videos of him because you're going to be surprised.
I will.
Guy looks like... I'm sorry, guys, but guy looks like a girl, you know, and just like he has a very feminine face. But once you hear his voice, exactly, it's very deep.
They do this with Japanese villains all the time too.
And then he's just like, there is a song that got viral because of him, and just like a part that he sings, just like, cooking like a chef, I'm a 5-star Michelin. This is the line.
Okay.
Where he's like, cooking like a chef, I'm a 5-star, like very deep voice. And that got his like register, you know, like his...
somebody asked this guy to say, Sun told you. Okay,
yeah,
just
please.
ask.
And I like Stray Kids as well, and my bias is Banchan.
Okay. Victor is saying that Friends is the best show ever.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Bruna Santos is asking, do you like watch doramas, Korean series? What's your favorite?
Oh,
do you watch doramas?
I'm addicted to it because I think it's all part of the code, really. You start with the song, then you go deeper and deeper, then you're just like having photos of Korean people on your phone, downloading stuff, looking in like Google Translator, how to say specific sentences in Korean. So yes, I love drama. I love drama, really.
What would you recommend for somebody who is a noob and wants to start watching? Not me, I mean someone.
Okay. Well, Netflix has great shows of drama. My favorite is It's Okay Not to Be Okay, because really, as you guys could catch,
It's Okay Not to Be Okay, the name.
Yes.
Oh,
As you
nice.
guys could catch the vibe. I'm a little depressive, so it's just I like when people come like pamper on your shoulder and say like,
I'm gonna introduce you to some artists too.
Oh, thank you.
I introduced her to Electric Cowboy. If you put on internet, it's crazy.
I'm going to go to my house thinking about Hypa.
Yeah, Hypa is
It's
amazing. I love it.
I got it. I like this as well. So It's Okay Not to Be Okay is a great one.
Okay.
Watch it to Vincenzo as well. That got very popular. I really like dramas that are just like from Joseon period. It's just like a specific emperor era, like age in Korea. So I really like them. So I would recommend.
I imagine they have good production, the clothes, and everything.
And just like a fun fact, I'm graduated in fashion.
So it makes total sense.
Yeah, so I really love the costumes to see how they dress for this kind of epoch stuff. And I really love to watch 100 Days My Prince, because there is an EXO member in this drama as well. And let me see another one I recently watched. Oh my gosh, I don't remember the name. I wouldn't remember the name. I don't know the name in English.
It's gonna pop up eventually.
Yeah.
If you say, "Oh, guys, I recommend you to watch Andron," people say, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna take it."
Oh, thank you. Great. So yeah, I won't remember the name.
But are all these shows on Netflix?
Yes.
So it's easy to find.
It's easy to find. Like you have other platforms as well. Like you can find Viki or Kowa. But normally you can find in Netflix some of those shows. It's
nice.
simple.
Okay, let me see here. What's your favorite BTS song? Bella is asking, Stephanie, what's your favorite BTS song or from another group? The top one. Do you have one?
Ooh, okay. A BTS that I listen like in a row and every time that I need is The Truth Untold. And if you listen to the song, you know that it's because it's very dark, but it's just, I really love The Truth Untold. And I don't know if I have a favorite of all time, but recently I'm very addicted to Ditto by New Jeans. They got a new release recently too, but I still stuck to this one. Let me think. I would listen to Mamamoo as well, my favorite girl group.
Oh, Mamamoo is that one you showed me about the height thing. Yeah.
Yes.
It's like Baby Shark, guys. Be aware, okay?
So they're very talented. I like their songs as well.
There is a very interesting message, okay? Brace yourself. Christian is saying, hey, Steph, I'm just here to say that you are the best teacher ever.
Oh.
Thank you for your support. And thank you, Christian, for being here. That's very sweet of you, man.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Stephanie asks here if you know Fatou, I guess, from the female group Black Swan.
Oh, yes.
You remind me of her. You are as beautiful as she is.
Really? Thank you. Okay, I know her. She's like dope. She's amazing. And she plays one of the roles that I love the best to do when I'm dancing. Like, as I said before, we have kind of categories in K-pop, just like we have the rapper, we have the vocalist, we have the dancers, and I love to be the rapper. Like, this is my favorite role. So I just like would pick the rapper to be like, when we're just selecting members, I was just like, oh, can I
be the rapper?
Can I be the rapper? And like, I was like, can I be the rapper? Or the dance line, but I really like vocals. I think it's just because they're just like dubbing, and you have to do like a high note, and it's a little bit weird. You have like,
you have to do the MC melody thing.
Yes, and
I would not do that today.
So yeah, I rather do just like more the swag stuff. So yes, Fatou is great, and she's a great reference. She's like the only black idol do we have.
Nice. There is an interesting one here. Bella is asking, what's your opinion about people who think older women being K-pop, or older guys too, if it's weird, you know? Is there an age to be a fan or part of the cult?
Ooh, okay. We have some theories about it. I have some thoughts about it. Just like, for me, I believe that there's no age for you to enjoy something. So I really fan into just like thinking that you shouldn't have restrictions about your age to enjoy something. But in the other hand, we also have some problems about minors in K-pop. So there are just like many artists that are debuting recently that they're just very young. So young, I mean like 12 years old, 13,
it's
14.
not healthy.
It's not healthy.
Yeah,
you know?
you get a lot of example with a lot of artists in Hollywood where they grew up, they will have some problems too.
Exactly.
You miss your childhood.
Exactly. And also there is just unfortunately a big objectification in being an artist as a whole, but mainly in a kind of a culture, a kind of scenario that is like 90% visual.
Yeah, you're dancing, people could sexualize, move like this.
Exactly. So there is this issue in K-pop as well, because like I don't think there is an age for you to engage on something or to enjoy something, as long as you just respect yourself and the others.
Don't lose your essence, right?
Exactly.
So good news, you can be 90-something years old and be part of the cult.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, we attend to BTS concert. I think it was in 26. No, it was recently 2019, 2018. I don't remember when it was the concert, but they were just like old ladies attending to the concert
that's
as
very
well,
sweet.
you know. And they were just like, "Oh, your mother," and just like, "No, I really came
I'm
for
a
the
fan.
boys."
I brought her because
I came for the boys, you know. I was like, okay.
I came for my bias.
Yes, you know, and they're just like attending the concert, and it was very fun to see.
Nice.
You know?
Guys, unfortunately, we are running out of time.
Oh.
But I have prepared a very interesting surprise, guys. We need to wrap it up with that beautiful story that you told me. What happened when you were at Paulista Avenue recording a video? Is there any funny story behind that?
Okay, well, recently we recorded a video for YouTube that it's Anti-Fragile, covered by the group La Seraphine.
Go check it up, guys.
Yeah,
I post the link there.
And then we were just like there dancing, enjoying ourselves, and we post a video. Okay, it's a regular day, okay? Afterwards, we see the video was getting like hyped, just like
oh my God,
like 1,000 views in just like in a very short time.
Read the comments after you watch
and then
it.
we see like lots of comments, and then we check the comments, and it was just like, oh my God, we could realize that something happened in that beside us, you know, behind us, and there was an accident taking place at the video the dance.
No, Vanessa really got a surprise, like, oh my God.
So I recommend you guys to check. There was unfortunately a little bike accident.
It's very funny, guys. I will go home. I'm gonna watch in loop. Like I will not spoil, but please watch the thing. Don't say which minute.
Check there.
Just watch the thing.
Yeah, it's just like an Easter egg on the video now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's totally maybe it really got the K-pop soul thing there, because you said that it's a lot of random things happening.
Yes, exactly. We
Maybe
got
it
in the
wasn't an
spirit.
accident and you were just a good salesperson there.
You never know.
Okay. So watch that, and then after you read the comments, okay, guys?
Yeah,
Oh,
but it was
Stephanie,
good.
thank you so much. I think we need to have another episode to keep talking. There's a lot of stuff to cover.
Many things to cover.
Okay, so would you like to send a final message to our... the chat loves you, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, they're saying, no!
Yeah, it was
they
very
loved it.
short.
I know.
Yeah.
Time flies. We are having fun.
Yes. Okay. So I'd like to thank you for getting me here. For the public, for everybody who was like in the chat, everybody who's watching. Thanks a lot for being here, supporting. You guys would like to check the links of my groups. So we have Rivotrixes on Instagram and also YouTube. And we have Hockey Dance Team in YouTube as well and on Instagram. And I'll be there dancing, okay, to girl group, boy group. Even though I prefer girl group, I'm not into the boy group as well. But fun fact, I'm wearing a boy group outfit today for our cover of Burn It Up of the group 101. And that's it, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for letting me
It's a
here.
pleasure. Guys, thank you so much for all the messages. like, comment. We will be posting these episodes every week, okay? Don't forget, this show is sponsored by Times Idioma. I am Maick Ofel, and we have a final message, right? We have to say... Annyeong!